Hey Les. Just finished trading this just before power hour started. So, I've been waiting patiently for something to actually move, and not. Then Pixie and Vtaq CCM went at the same time, so it's pulling back now. But I just, as you can see, I traded this all the way up. On the 5 minute, we got, put this on the 5 minute. You can see what got this move up. And I entered here on the 1 minute, but I used this pullback for the entry, and I've been trading it all the way up. So yeah, good, a good, not just a green day, but a good green day. And I don't think we're finished yet. What's the spreads now? Spreads 10 cents ish. Vtaq. $9.60. This is $9.58. So looking for $9.60. Evening, Matt. I'm a little bit wary of this because you look on the daily, as you get up to here, it's like 10, 12, 10, 30 is like as much as it goes. It did nothing, and then this major sell-off a few days, and it bounced pretty much all the way back. So I'm a little bit wary of it up here, but hey, what we're going to do? Hang on, I've done this wrong, haven't I? Snoring dragon, yeah. Snoring bear. Right, okay. I think this one's done. What else is moving? It don't really fancy this one. We'll see. Oh well, look, it is what it is. Let's go back to Vtaq. See if it's got to get any more to give us. I'm a little bit nervous up at this $10 level. 960, and we might breaks the $half. Might I'll scale down. I might take 2,500 shares. Spreads on this. Oh, cent. Rangy is what the spreads are. Anywhere from 1 cent to like 15, 20 cents. So if you want to trade this, just be careful. The bid tends to be a bit more volatile than the ask. That's all I'm saying. Missed it. Take it anyway. See, can we break $10? $0.25 cents on the spread there for a second. Looking for $10. First candle to break a new low. Here's our exit. The 40. How's my day going, Terry? I'm having a good day in the end. Just in on Vtaq CCM right now. Gone in a little bit smaller. I've been going in a bit 5,000 lots on the way up, but it's kind of approaching a double top here. And if I look at the daily, it's there's not much going on above kind of 10.12, 10.20, so we're really up at the fairly extended now. Good stuff, Terry. You got it. You like to see it. When people start coming on the chat and they start coming on the stream saying, I've got green today, I've had a good green day, you like to see it, you really do. I mean, obviously I like to get green myself, but I like to see when other people are taking money out of the market as well. It really gives me a boost. Yeah. That was a bit of a sudden flush. Will we get a bounce? Looks like we're going to get a bounce. Let's see. Breaks 9. I've got to get out. Well, look. Just gave back 2k off the top, or 3k off the top, whatever it was, on that one, that flush. But we'll see. Yeah, Super Chip, having a good day. Having a good day. I mean, this is a really good. It's trading really nicely, but I mean, we've got this double top here. As I say, I was a little bit worried about this. $10 is kind of the top of this. I think It looks like we're done on this one, so we can continue to look at other things. MGAM looks like it's just no volume on it though. That's the problem. Can't trade that without the volume. At least we were getting some decent volume on Vtaq. Oh, the rangy. The spreads are very rangy. I mean, they're going from a cent to like 25, 30 cents. So it depends, Fuzzy. At the moment, the spreads are 3, 4 cents. Well, 12 cents now. 10 cents. So it's still very rangy. But there you go. It's 23 cents. So maybe look for a bounce on the VWAP here. Comes down to 840, might look for a bounce. Yeah, that's it. I mean, the spreads are very rangy. It's been 30 cents on this one as well, on occasion. I mean, it's anywhere between, like I say, 1 or 2 cents and 30 cents. I wouldn't say he's been an easy trader, but it did move up on the 5 minute. For sure, you guys on the 5 minute on TikTok, you guys on YouTube, you can see it already. We got this initial move up, and that's when it pulled back. That's when I entered in, but I used the entry point on the 5 minute, on the 1 minute. So that and then we moved up, and it was fairly plain sailing. What could have faked me out was the movement on the bid. Was not, the same as the movement on the ask. The ask was moving up steady, but the bid wasn't. So the bid was actually a bit more volatile. Well, it's not bouncing off the 20 EMA. It might come down to the VWAP. It's already broke through the 20. Super. It was bugging me earlier. We're getting a bit of support here at kind of the $0.5 level. Oh, we were. Now we've got the VWAP here. Now, did we get a bounce on the VWAP? That's the question. Looking for move back up. Past 860, 870. Green on the day. That's all you need, Matt. Green on the day. That's essentially what I was looking for when I started trading this one. I was about 3,000 down or something like that. I started trading this one. 3,500, something like that. And just moved really well for me. Patience is the key. There's always going to be at least one stock that moves. There's always one that moves across the course of the day. And for me today, it was Vtaq. What you swinging, Terry? Is it mid and high caps or? Oh, stop! The markets were horrible all day. Still are. And Foxhall looks like it's trying to make a move up, but the volume's horrible. This is an IPO from Friday, but you look at the volume here. I mean, it's like not even 20,000 shares a minute. It's horrible. Let's go back to Vtaq. Are we going to get Vtaq? Vtaq. That's that little cup suction thing, isn't it? That they use for delivering babies. Hey Robbie, good to see you. Yeah, I looked at Rum earlier. It's a strange old one is this one, because it's up at 16 now. It's kind of 34% up on the day, and I didn't see it on my scanners. I don't know why I couldn't see it on my scanners. Ah, right, okay. He's pumping this, is it? Well, I'll stay away from it then. Why am I not seeing this on my scanners? That's the question. It is like 35% up on the day. It is one of the top movers. Question is... That's the one I'm after. Ah. That's why I'm not seeing it, because it's this was part of DWAC. It's a D-SPAC. So it's just started trade. That's why I'm not seeing it. It started trading today. It was part of DWAC. Rumble stock begins trading under ticker symbol RUM, a symbol of freedom. Yeah, right. Okay. I mean, I've started trading today. I've got all this, so clearly we've got the data from the D-SPAC, and that's why I couldn't see it on the scanners. That is. Yeah, so I think Vtaq's done now. Yeah, it looks that way. If it gets back over 9, it might make another move up, but this double M formation here is kind of very bearish. Yeah, I didn't know that, Robbie. I didn't know that the ticker changed. So, but it's not so much the tickers changed. I think it's because it's officially the first day's trading under the ticker RUM. So it won't come up with on the scanners, because the movers are based on last trading session closing price and how much they've moved up. That's what I've got it filtered out from. If I put it on the basis on the scanner, then it'll come through. But I'm not looking at the scanner at the minute. Look, that's if you've got green, Matt. That's what am I always saying? Get green, stay green. And you know, especially at the start of the week, it's a pain in the hole to have to dig yourself out of it. Recover a drawdown at the beginning of a week. I'm a little bit annoyed at having given that $3,000 back though. I was $8,000 up, 8.5 grand up. So. Made steady gains. Well, I think if you keep your expectations small, it's reasonably easy to hit your goal. If you've got a goal, let's say you've got a $10,000 account, and you've got a goal of $200 a day, it's a reasonable expectation. And as long as once you've got to $200 that you are prepared to walk away, then that's great. It's when you get greedy, and then that's, I think, probably the biggest enemy of day traders, and one of the reasons that people lose money consistently is greed. You know, you hit your goal and you think this is a buoyant market, let's make hay while the sun shines, and then you go in for more and you give a bit back, you think, well, that's okay, I've just made a bad judgment call, and then you give it more back, and then you end up red, and you, okay, well, I want to get back green again. And greed is a powerful emotion. So Pixie's pulling back. Vtaq's just broke the VWAP to the downside, so it looks like it might be bouncing there. That's rum. I'll put it on this scanner there. All in all, I mean, the markets are green, which is good. So Russell Index, we had that rally. We needed this rally actually. The Russell Index is up at its 80 basis points. We've got the Nasdaq, which is 43 base points at the moment. The Dow Jones Industrial, again 43. The S&P 500, 55 base points. So all green. All the markets are green today, which is great. Agreed. You know, discipline. That's the key. Sometimes, I mean, there were so many stocks I could have tried to trade today, but they just weren't setting up until Vtaq started. So I'll look at Vtaq again. What I am finding is later in the day, after lunchtime market time, what I'm finding is that if I look for the setups on I trade it on the lower time frames, but if I look for the initial setups on the higher time frames, it's more reliable for me. So I'll continue with that. I think I'm just going to add that to my strategy playbook, is look for the initial setups later in the day on the higher time frame. Well, discipline it's one of those moving goalposts, isn't it? My discipline was all over the shop throughout August, yet I had my best ever trading month. So should I be more aggressive? Because I was more aggressive in August, should I continue to be more aggressive? There's an argument for it. But my draw, when I had a drawdown, it was a massive. There were always big drawdowns because I was trading so aggressive. I'll have to do a trade recap on this.